morning, my friends. Hold on just for a moment. I'll be right back. Hi, Kane. Can you hear me okay? I'm just testing my systems. Hey, Kane, welcome. Systems, can you hear me okay? I am so glad to see you. I'm just getting myself set up. Hold on a second. Refreshing my screen. Today, the next 24 hours, what is it that we need to know? How do we know that Spirit is remembering us? Let's take a peek. Let me just get this set up for you guys. Hold on just for a second. Welcome to today's tarot party. I am so excited to be here. I took a few days off from doing lives and I missed y'all. But let me add how to order your reading this morning. And I am doing some really cool free readings today. I will introduce them in a moment. Let me just put in here the address. You guys know I'm using a new platform, and 2026 is going to be filled with excitement. I just feel it in my bones. So if you would like a free reading today, super easy. All you do is click the website that you see there, Manifest Faster. It'll take you right away over to the registration to get your free reading. So before we get started, let me just grab my Palo Santo. Love the rituals that we can learn to do to put ourselves into the right spot to receive what Spirit has for us. And as we know, the ancient people believed that your prayer request rises on the smoke of your offering. And so as we let the Palo Santo do its work and pull in every bit of positive energy for you, what is it that you need to hear today that will lift your spirits and let you know how important you are here right now? Okay, so that's that. Now let me introduce our cards we're going to be using today. Let me put this over here. So first, you are so loved. This is my favorite symbol to remind myself that the universe loves me, that Source wants to hold me, comfort me, protect me, and guide me. And so I love having this here in the readings to remind me of that. And I will bring our figuring out as needed. Next, for the free reading today, which Mr. Murphy has stepped into the spotlight, you'll be able to see him when you go order your free reading. I'm reading from the Gold Dust deck today. I was drawn to it. There's some really wonderful messages throughout this deck, and this will be the giveaway. If you want more information about your next 24 hours, I have you covered. We are going to be doing readings from this deck, Believe in Your Own Magic. Very important for this next 24 hours that you understand how to believe in your own magic. This reading is just $4.99, and again, you'll see it when you hit that ordering link. And then the last deck we're going to be using, at last but certainly not least, is the tarot reading. Today, when we do a deep dive and we're looking for what's keeping your mind captive. You know how you want to do right, but yet your mind can be split right down the middle, right? Good and bad. What should I do? And you can feel very cluttered. So you can receive a reading where I can dig in and uncover a block that you're not seeing. And that reading costs $11.11. All of the ordering is done through my website, which you see above. ManifestFaster.com is where you order your reading. Even if you're getting a free reading, the order needs to be placed. So let me put this in here one more time. Oh, good. I'm glad you guys can hear me. One time I started a whole message and nobody heard anything. So you never know. So thank you, Keen. All right. Now we're all set. I'm ready to go. Okay, so if you have not ordered before, please don't be concerned. It's super easy. It will take you to a page where you're going to just put in your information, but there's absolutely no charge, so don't worry about a thing. So how do we want to start here? I know, a sip of tea. All right, so let's draw from the Believe in Your Own Magic deck. And you don't need to register for a reading. Let me tell you that, because the readings for the collective week after week have been phenomenal, okay? This is our deck, and this is the oracle reading of the day. Just $4.99 if you'd like me to draw you a card. Oh, and let's see what's happening in the next 24 hours. And after I draw this card for the theme, I will pull a card from the free deck today. And you'll get a chance to see Murphy, because Murphy is on my Mighty Mini reading for today. That's what I'm calling the free reading, a Mighty Mini, because it's only one card, but you get a lot out of it. And Murphy is there. So let me know if you see him, okay? All right, so let's take a peek. What does Spirit have for us as a collective today in the next 24 hours? What is it that we need to know? Protest, start a revolution. Okay. If you have been having a battle in your mind, where you are going back and forth and back and forth. You are almost having a tug of war with yourself. There's something that you're being called to do. There's a change coming. The new year started. You may have made some resolutions. You may have decided, okay, I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to get a new job. I'm not going to stay in conflict with this person. I am making a move for myself here and now. This is partly what's going on for you in the next 24 hours. There are choices to be made, and Spirit really wants us to stay forward focused. We're looking towards what we're wanting. The protesting that's going on is that chatter in your mind, that negative self-talk chatter. And I'm really glad this card came up, because I'm doing deep dives today with the tarot on that very chatter. What can you do today to eliminate the negative chatter from your mind? We can help you. It's with the theme of today's readings. It was in my heart before I even picked the cards. And so I just love that this card popped for us, because there's something changing, and it changes always start from the inside and radiate outward. You are not alone. Notice that the women are grasping one another and holding hands. Spirit is here today to guarantee something. You are not alone. My symbol for my own life is this figurine. The adult figure to me is Spirit. And the little figure is me, Catherine, my little personality in this world, a tiny speck of humanity in a sea of humanity. If I turn away from my inner guidance and go running off trying to create a revolution, it will never work. The only way you're going to find the success that you're wanting is through clinging to your guides, your angels, your spirits. Right now, Source is the only answer. Can I hear an amen from the Peanut Gallery? Hi, Christy Baja. Are you in Baja, Christy? I lived in Baja for almost 4 years and I loved it so much. Anyway, let's move forward. I'm so grateful for this message today for us because in the next 24 hours, you can make a difference for yourself. I promise. Okay, let's move on and let me show you our free deck today. Usually I use one of my tiny tarot decks for the free reading, but today I was drawn to use the Gold Dust deck. Okay, I love this deck. It cuts to the chase. It doesn't waste any words. This is a deck that will give you a personal message, what it is you must know in the next 24 hours. The best news, there's no cost for this reading. It is free. All you do is sign up for your free reading at manifestfaster.com. But allow me to demonstrate this deck because I love it, the Gold Dust deck. So let's cut. This could be you, but it will be you. All you have to do is claim it. But if you want me to draw a card just for you during this live reading, this is your opportunity. Here's what the magic is. Ready? Help out. Allow compassion to guide your decisions. Your kindness will be returned to you with interest. In this next 24 hours, you are going to have a chance to be with someone who has hurt your feelings. There's going to be somebody crossing your path. It's been a little bit negative. You haven't known how to handle this person. And yet, when they ask you for help, something's going to spark within you. You probably will remember this reading. A speck of gold dust. See how the little glimmerings are just shining out? Someone is going to ask you for help and you would rather say no. However, when you can act in kindness, you don't have to say anything or be fake. But if you act in kindness, it's going to pay off mightily in this next 24 hours, okay? Notice how sharp those nails are. I know this person is not easy for you to deal with, and you have had some challenges. But trust me, when that person asks you for help, you'll flip, you'll think to yourself, holy moly, that's just what Catherine said, and then know that your kindness towards that person is going to matter to your future, really, in ways that you do not understand. Very interesting. Cool. Now, if you're here for the first time, I am Catherine, and I would love to pull one of these cards for you from the Gold Dust deck. It will cost you absolutely nothing, so there's no excuses. Go ahead and run over there and sign up for your free reading. Okay, moving forward, I want to demonstrate how the cards can help you find a block. Okay, so when your mind is arguing with you, when you're going back and forth, it can be extremely draining. Some people want to have, excuse me, want to have a deeper reading and really discover what is the block. I know I'm blocked and something needs to move. So let's take a peek. In a collective reading, it's super easy to receive it without coming into the live part of it. All you have to do is say yes. Yes, please. Cards, speak to my heart. Okay. I'm using my Wake Me Up Tarot today. It is a new favorite. I have, excuse me, one of my favorite tarot readers is White Feather Tarot, and she uses this deck. And when I saw it, I thought, I have to have it. I had tarot deck envy. So my friends who are watching right now, welcome to the party. Glad to have you. This message is for people who their mind is cluttered with negative thinking, and we're going to see how the cards will deal with this today. All right. Okay, our first card, and we have the Star card. Wonderful. Okay. The Star card is all about healing. It's all about healing. So, no question, for someone who's listening, my heart goes out to you. There has been a conflict going on in your mind, and there's a lot of spinning. In fact, you might even get dizzy. But there's a lot going on that you don't understand, but you really are turning to Spirit in a brand new way. Spirit wants you to know you're being heard, okay? Yes, look at this. So, my friends, when you're at a time where you're feeling low, you feel like nothing's going your way. This one in the financial arena, this empty wallet that's supposed to carry paper money, and all they have is coins. They have a Band-Aid on their head. Can you see that? Life has been beating up on you, and it's just rainy and gray. And what's the point? What's the point? This cat trying so hard to comfort this person. And aware. Have you ever noticed how aware animals can be when we're suffering? And also feeling disconnected, that everybody, it's a rainy day, people have umbrellas, it's gray and cloudy. So Spirit is reaching to you right now, my friend, because healing is possible. You haven't known how to access the healing. You haven't known what to do. But this next 24 hours, and probably because you're here today, this is part of the next 24 hours, isn't it? So let's see, what is the block? And the Page of Swords, okay. Can you see those okay, everyone? Okay. So when we look at this here, we really see a story being put together. The Page of Swords is about your thoughts. And look at how she's holding her hand up there like, hey, I have something to tell you to this figure right here. I am going forward to see that this young man, and again, the genders don't matter, but this person who is so troubled, this is this calling. There's a calling. Wait, don't give up. The problem is not what's going on. The problem is not your lack that's happening. The problem is how you are thinking about it. Okay? How are you thinking about your problem? That is the issue. And Spirit promises healing. Okay? So I'm leaving my window open today, so all of this shade is coming in from the outside from my plant out there, but I'm hoping you guys can see okay. Let's peek at the bottom of the deck, and this is what you're not seeing. Let's take a look. The Knight of Cups. Spirit is here to help you, okay? Riding in to the rescue. Spirit wants you to romanticize your own life. What does that mean? What does it mean to romanticize your own life? What it means is to start telling yourself a story that at least cuts you some slack. I mean, you have been trying as hard as you know how to try, right? Nobody tries harder than you. But what's happening right now, today, this next 24 hours, you're really feeling like the pressure is on. Hold on for a second. Hi, Miss Moon. Miss Moon, it's so easy to get a reading. In fact, there's a free reading for you. So go ahead and click that Manifest Faster, and it'll take you over to my menu, and you can order yourself a free reading. And I would love to help you, Miss Moon. Meanwhile, this reading may indeed resonate with you. So Spirit is promising good news, that you will be hearing something that's going to bring refreshment, because the Star card is right here, right now, with divine healing available for you. All you need to do is to receive it. When Spirit is asking us to romanticize our goals, it means to create a storyline that brings you relief. It's something that I love to teach people how to do. And so I'm going to do that right now using one of what I call my magic words. One of my favorite magic words, it's a phrase, even though, because, well, let me demonstrate. Even though I don't know how, I'm choosing to believe there's an answer right now. It's generic, but it allows you to take responsibility for your own negative thought patterns. You can crack the code. You can eliminate the kinds of thinking that's drawing you down. It's possible to learn how to do that. So, if this is you next 24 hours, what I want you to do is to answer this question for yourself. Am I satisfied being here right now? If the answer is no, then use those magic words. Even though I don't know how, I'm trusting Spirit to guide me now. Even though I don't know how, I'm trusting Spirit to guide me now. Introducing that kind of thought into your situation, that's what's called romanticizing your experience, because you're incorporating the loving guidance of Spirit to help you go forward. Now, I'm feeling drawn to just clarify this reading a little bit. And today, I did not know I was doing this till right this second, but I am going to add a bonus today to our full tarot reading. I'm actually going to pull 6 cards instead of these 4. I'm going to actually pull 7 cards because I want to clarify this. I know it's difficult sometimes to be able to believe a message like this because you may feel so stuck. But remember, it's your negative thinking that about your situation that causes so much pain. Oh, Christina, I'm so sorry. Welcome. Oh, Mushy. Oh, everyone, please send love to Christina because it's a difficult, life-wrenching situation when you have to rehome a beloved pet. I'm so glad you're here today because this is so painful. I know that it is. And so thank you to my loving pattern breaker community for just bringing some peace and love to Christina. So Christina, this may indeed feel just like you right now. And so if I were to take your situation and say, how can you possibly find anything positive about this? How could you romanticize this? And what you can do is say, even though I don't know how, I'm trusting the universe with Mushy right now. Even though I don't know how, I'm trusting the divine to guide me right now. Aw, I'm so glad that you found a place that you know you're being guided. And I know it's so painful. So Christina, let me see here. I love that you have registered for a reading, and I'll get to it immediately after this demonstration. The demonstration today is all about the tarot reading that you can purchase. It's $11.11, and I will be able to show you a block that you have. So let's get some clarity here. The Star card. Okay, so we have this Page of Cups that's clarifying the Star card. And what that's showing us clearly is once you release things, right? Look at all the release that's going on. See the energy coming from the heart? And so much powerful letting go, letting go, letting go. And then if you look carefully, I'm a teacher, so I have to use a pencil for my pointer. Look at the support that's coming, right? And I really love these hands because they're leading to this painful incident. Let's see, how do we clarify this 5 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, which is that fresh start. Okay, it's a wonderful promise from Spirit that from the lowest of the low, we always spring back. So in this next 24 hours of life experience, just remember, Spirit has something new for you right around the corner. Page of Swords clarifying with the Page of Pentacles. learning. It's so important that you absorb the life lessons of this current situation. You will learn more when life is stormy than when it is a clear sky. So with our 2 pages showing up here, with a fresh start in the middle, new learning, it's fantastic steps. You can assure yourself you are on the right track. And what we're not seeing from the bottom of the deck, the star. So beautiful. What you're not seeing is the next 24 hours. There are so many opportunities for healing. It will knock you out. I love when a star repeats itself in the reading, and how this figure is in complete surrender. Okay, and so is this figure. So surrender is going to help you as you go through this kind of maybe a shocking change, or something that's occurring for you that's unexplainable. This next 24 hours, Spirit is going to take advantage of this opportunity to bless and prosper you. Okay, moving forward. Thank you for coming to the party this morning. Let me see, I will keep my things in order. I'm so glad that you're here. Today's free reading, did you see Murphy, Christina, in the order? I decided to invite Murphy in to the reading this morning and introduce him to you guys, because the only way many of you know of him is from his barking during the readings. And so, Christina, the very first thing that I'm looking at right now is the shadows that are falling on my table. And they're so pronounced, aren't they? They're very pronounced. I hope they don't interfere with seeing the cards. I might have to close my blind. But what I'm seeing here for you, Christina, just doing a reading of the shadows before I pick your card. And this may be appropriate for other people who are watching, because it is a difficult time when we have to go through changes that we would rather not. And Christina, you have been through a lot of shadowy experiences, haven't you? Last couple years since we met. But as these shadows are blowing across my table, now I know why I left it this way, because it is beautiful, isn't it? It's a beautiful mixture, the patterns. I know how much nature is a blessing for you, Christina. And I even kind of see a cat sitting there. Over here, I see a cat kind of in the shadow, but I like the movement. I like the movement, because life never stands still, right? There's always, hold on a second, guys. Life never stands still, thank God. Sometimes in good times, we wish it would stand still because we just love our good times. But the reality is that we are always filled with opportunities for looking at things a different way. Hold on just for a second. I have to plug my power in. Okay. I don't want to mess this up. All right. I wonder if, can you see the cards in this with the shadows here? Let's see. Pretty good. Okay. If you have trouble seeing, would you let me know, and I will switch it up. But I kind of like how these shadows are entertaining today, because it's the shadowy times when we need the most help. Gold Dust deck is the deck for our free Mighty Mini. This is the Mighty Mini reading. And if you have not met Murphy yet, once you go to the manifestfaster.com, Murphy will pop up. You'll be able to see him. My little buddy. It's a picture from the woods, my fairy forest. Okay, Christina, let's draw you a card. Spirit, what do you have to inspire my friend today? So I'm seeing one card upside down here. And so, of course, I have to pick it, because Christina and I share being a little unusual, don't we? A little backwards, a little rebellious, a little, I want to do it my way or the highway. I share that vibe with you. Let's see what your message is, Christina. Support. An important person will offer you support. It may not be who you think. Be open to possibility. I love how Spirit did this. I love how This card was the only card in the deck that was turned in this direction. And so it's clear to me that this is your message, Christina, right in the center of all those shadows. This reminds me of you. This could be you. I look at that crown and I look at the sun radiating at that top of the crown. The gift that you have given to Mushy is so intense. You've given a gift that is undescribable. To sacrifice your desire to have him and put him in a home where his needs will be more served. Girl, tremendous, tremendous sacrifice. Even when I picked the name of this reading being the next 24 hours, it's very clear to me this is your card and it's your theme. Thank you for giving me a theme for today, because Spirit doesn't want us looking out and carrying our pain into the future, and being able to get focused right now and to do for yourself what you need to do to regulate your nervous system, right? Release your anxieties, regulate that nervous system so that you feel calm in the midst of the struggle. So an important person will be reaching out to you in a way that will surprise you. In fact, when you get support from this person, you'll remember this reading and you'll think, holy shit, wow. Now, Christina, I know you've seen countless miracles as you have been navigating your life this last couple of years, and your support does not end. It just continues to multiply. So girl, we're here for you. We want to support you here in my community. Those of you who are watching, Christina just rehomed her beautiful cat Mushroom, and Mushroom is a special spiritual being. Mushroom, you know, many cats are absolutely psychic. And so I ask for all of you to lift up Christina today. When you think of it, every time you see a cat, lift up our dear Christina, and then let's agree that we will support her today as we're going through our day, okay? So, oh, she's taking him in just a little while. So yes, please do reach out with your heart to Christina as she goes through this. Christina, you know where I'm at. You have my contact information, so do reach out, okay? All right. So again, the cards do all the work, which is what I love. So those of you who are watching, please do help yourself. There is a reading here for you. There are 3 readings available today at the party. Your party favor is the Gold Dust deck. And this deck is filled with fantastic advice, and I am happy to pull one of these cards for you. It's very easy. All you do is go to manifestfaster.com, register for your reading, and I will draw your own card right here, right now, live. Okay? Meanwhile, let's recycle here. Remember that in the tarot today, there is a bargain going on because I'm adding cards from another deck for clarity. So what is normally just a little 4-card reading becomes a 8-card reading just for you today, because I'm the queen and I can decide what I want to do, and I love that. So believe in your own magic. Sometimes, in fact, I would say most of the time, that something's bothering you and you cannot find the answer that you're looking for, it's because you've forgotten how magical you are. You have the ability to change your mind. You can take a choice right now to let go of something. There may be a breakup that you're going through. Somebody may have betrayed you. What's going on for you in your life? What are your shadows? What's keeping you from having a really happy day? That's what we're here for today. So don't hesitate. If you would like to have a reading, I'm here for you. Hit manifestfaster.com The link is right there, and I'll pull a card for you. Let's see what's here for the collective. No accident that you're here with me right now. Spirit has a message for you that's extremely important for the next 24 hours. Okay. Oops, sorry. Everything's still there? Yes. Okay. Let's take a look. What do you notice first? It's really a beautiful card. Well, first, the thing that I notice is that she's holding a flower. And she's put her sword aside. Something lovely will grow from this. Okay. All right. If you're watching right now, this is your card. There's something going on that's troubling you. It's hard. And this may be Christina had to leave. I believe she's got something going on, and so she may not be listening here. But this is a promise from Spirit, the garden. Everything is about seed time and harvest. Everything is evolving and changing. There's nothing that is not impacted by the movement of time. Even a rock in the middle of the desert will be impacted by the weather conditions. Even what feels unchangeable changes. There's no escaping it. The only thing we can do is separate ourselves from harmful thinking that's in our own mind. Okay? This is the only thing that separates you from peace of mind, is how you're thinking about it. Hi, Jenny. Welcome. Gosh, I would love to pull a card for you. All you have to do is click that link. It will put you into the queue, and I'm happy to read for you. This particular card is for the collective. It's for someone that's going through something hard right now. It's a picture of autumn. In autumn, the trees go dormant. They don't die, but they drop all their leaves, and throughout the winter, they look dead. I have a forest, a woods that I spend a lot of time in, and this is my favorite time of year because the sky is visible through the branches of the bare trees. And so the promise of autumn is springtime always happens, and there's always a resurrection of energy. So for you in this next 24 hours, please take this on as your affirmation. Something lovely will grow from this. I can handle it. Something lovely will grow from this situation. I can handle it. The mantra, I can handle it, is very powerful. Tell yourself the truth. Even though this may be the worst thing that you've gone through, the truth is you've already been through some very difficult times. I'm just watching the shadow dance across this picture, and it's a little confusing, right? Kind of a lot confusing. So I feel you. I feel like Spirit is asking me to demonstrate something here, and I'm going to do it. Because this is what it's like when your mind is just rushing around and you have zero clarity. Okay? And then put on your sunglasses, right? Let's see. Put on the sunglasses, and all of a sudden you can see again. And so I'm going to use the block here just because I want you to clearly see what Spirit has for you. Okay? It's a great promise. Lay down the thoughts, and you have to do it moment by moment. Even though I don't know how, I'm putting aside my thoughts right now. Even though I don't know how, I'm letting Spirit guide me right now. My heart goes out to you. Whoever resonates with this reading, be sure to hit the thumbs up if you're feeling resonance, because that connects you to this card reading today. Okay, so moving forward. Hi, what is it, Maria? Hi, Maria. Welcome, my friend Ginny. Welcome. All you do to receive your reading is you go right to this website right here. It'll ask you to register. Don't worry. It's just how we do things. All of my readings, both the free readings and the paid readings are housed over there on my website. So take a peek, jump in, and I'll pull a card just for you. Okay, let's see here. Moving forward, at the top of my page, I see I have 8 people here and 8 thumbs up. So the number 88 may be extremely helpful for you. If you're here right now, go ahead and Google or look for that angel meaning of number 88. I believe you'll get an extra blessing. Okay, let's demonstrate your free reading. Would you like a free reading today? Just hit the thumbs up. I'm here for you. Let me set these aside for a moment and sip a cup of tea. And as you're watching, is there anybody here that's been betrayed? Have you had heartbreak? Are there things going on in your life that are disappointing? Can you relate to this idea that that sometimes we can be under so much pressure and really feel, what do we do next? So like, how do we cope? What do I need to know in the next 24 hours? What do you want to share with me? What's going on? Is it business stress? Is it money stress? Go ahead and add a comment. What's troubling you? And I will be happy to pull this next card, okay? All right. What is it? Now, if you guys have been curious about Murphy, you've wanted to meet Murphy, I put his little picture into the ordering blank. So all you have to do is go ahead and go to manifestfaster.com and Murphy will pop up and you'll get to see him. Today's free readings are from the Gold Dust deck. So let's draw one for right now. If you're here right now visiting me, welcome. This is your party favor. Free readings for everyone. Of course, you have to register, but free readings available. Let's see what's here for you. Searching. What you need, what you find depends on where you go. Travel for work, have adventures, learn more. What are you searching for, right? Have you felt like, how can I say what I'm feeling? Like lost in a storm? I'm picturing in my mind a boat on the sea that's trying to find its way, looking for navigation. Is that you? Have you been seeking wisdom? Have you been praying, asking your angels for help? Please show me what to do next. This card is letting you know that I'm thinking of the term home is where the heart is. You may feel a longing to go back, a longing for how you grew up, where you feel like you missed an opportunity, that somehow it was happier then than it is now. And Spirit wants you to know, no. You carry your potential wherever you go. You carry within you everything. In your heart is your vision. Your soul is within you. Spirit is within you. Wherever you go, Spirit goes with you. Longing for something that happened a long time ago is holding you back. Be willing to do the move. You may be torn. Part of you wants to go here, part of you wants to go there. It's normal to feel troubled when this kind of situation is happening. But Spirit is encouraging you to be adventurous, to allow yourself a new start, a fresh start. Turn the page, because as you go forward, even if you're worried, you're going to find new friends, new contacts, and new situations. It's important that you believe in your spiritual guidance. You're not going out there alone. Okay, my friend? A great card. I hope that this message resonated for you. If you'd like me to draw a gold dust card, I am here for you. It's super easy to receive your free reading. All you do is hit manifestfaster.com. But meanwhile, though, let's draw some cards for the collective. And Let's see, put this one, I've got my table full of cards here. Oh yeah, I'll just do this. Okay. All right, going forward, let's see, which deck? I think I'm going to go back and draw another card from the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle. So if you're here right now, hold in your mind what it is that's troubling you. If you were to find out something in the next 24 hours that would bring you exactly the answer that you're needing, what would it be? Let's pick. Oh, upside down. When it's upside down, to me, it's just adding, like if there's an exclamation point, it's like pay attention. So if you're here right now, there's no accident. This is your card. Wings. You never needed those wings to fly. So my friend, in this time right now, this next 24 hours, there's going to be a release, an aha, where this reminds me of Rapunzel's tower and that wonderful story of Rapunzel. And if you're not familiar, please do Google that because you'll love the story of Rapunzel. But it also reminds me of the Wizard of Oz, actually, where she realizes, oh my gosh, I had all the magic I needed. I did not need to do these other things because I had the power all along. So there's an aha. Something is happening with you where it's a personal, what I'm feeling, what is it? How can I describe it? Sheer surprise, shock. You may get a compliment from someone that you thought didn't like you. You know, there's some surprise coming where you never saw it coming. And I'm seeing it as a compliment, as an upliftment, where somebody that you always thought didn't like you or that they didn't value you, and that very person is going to say something that is going to stop you in your tracks. Another way this could manifest is you might hear from someone that, you know, that person, they were telling me how proud they are of you, or they were telling me how impressed they are that you have accomplished this. You have worked a long time in the background and never, always feeling like you needed support or you needed somebody else to affirm you. And what's happening is it's happening without you trying. There is an affirmation coming from someone unexpected, and the freedom you feel will be significant. Next 24 hours, keep your ear open for this piece of good news, okay? And this is an exciting moment. Now, if you would like to have a card drawn from the Believe in Your Own Magic deck, you can order that reading at manifestfaster.com. You're here watching me for the first time. I'm Catherine. Welcome. I appreciate so much you're spending time with me today. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. I 100% love each and every one of you. So we have 3 readings available to us today. The free reading is from the Gold Dust deck. I love this deck. It is very efficient, cuts to the chase, gives instant wisdom. That's why I picked it for you today. So if you would like to have a free reading, click manifestfaster.com and I will draw for you. Okay, so let me shuffle. And what is it that's troubling you? Go ahead, let us know. What's troubling you today? Is it finances? Is it relationships? Are you feeling alone? Are you feeling not alone enough? Do you live in a household full of monkeys and clowns and it's impossible to find peace of mind? What is your particular situation? I'm going to draw a card for the collective. And I believe that you, yes, you, who have just scrolled in, I believe this card is for you. Let's pull one. The Gold Dust deck. completion. Oh, this is a good one. It's a good time to finish old tasks. Clear your plate to be ready for the next thing. This could be my own personal card because I'm just getting organized with some. I rearranged, I changed my studio around, and I'm making a lot of changes around the house. And you know how it can always be darkest before the dawn when you're reorganizing something. We got piles of this over there, piles of that over there. And so for me personally, I know the next 24 hours, I'm focused on clearing the clutter around my house. Clear your plate to be ready for the next thing. So this message is for someone who is just kind of bored with the things that are happening. It's like you want change, but you don't know what direction to go. So make a list of things that are not finished, things that you've started, and really make a decision. What can you let go of? One time, many, many, many years ago, I bought a kit, and it was to build a dollhouse for my daughter. And when I got the kit in the mail, it was so many pieces. I never did it. I never even tried it, but I had purchased it, and I had this guilt that I needed to build it. I haven't thought about that in years, but I eventually donated it. And I used to buy a lot of that type of thing. I would buy kits that I would think, well, I want to make something, and then I never completed it. I've learned over time, now I'm a grandmother, so I can look back over all those projects in the years, and I understand the need for getting rid of things that I don't want to finish and to finish the things that I do. Am I perfect? Absolutely not. I have some projects half done right now. And so I'm just laying myself out there to let y'all know how similar we all are. But this message for this next 24 hours, what can you finish? Name one thing, commit to one thing that you're able to finish, because it will be a blessing for you and for the people that love you. You want Spirit to give you something, right? You want to manifest more of something. You wouldn't be watching me if that's not true. So to make room for what's coming, clear that plate. Okay, message. Did you get the message loud and clear? I hope so. And I feel like Catherine should be written here because this is a good card for me to remember today. In fact, I'm going to put it aside and save it for later. So welcome. If you're just here for the first time for the tarot party, I'm glad that you came. I appreciate you. I appreciate the time you take to check me out, because I know there are countless tarot readers out there that will read for you. But I wonder, is there anyone who would read for you live right now at no cost? That's what I'm offering. Anna and hi, Confused Dalmatian Puppies. That is the best name I've seen in a long time. Welcome. And Izzy and Maria. You guys are also welcome here. And as usual, at any of the tarot parties, you don't need to get a free card for yourself. You can just watch the cards that I draw, and hopefully they will be a message that resonates with you. However, if you're curious, you're like, what's here for me? It's super easy to get a free reading right now. And I'm here for you. All you do is order the free reading at Manifest Faster, and I'll draw a card for you. Okay, so let's see. Let's do, I know. Let's jump in here and let's do our Believe in Your Own Magic and pull an oracle card for the collective. Are you being royalty in your own life? Hi, Refilo. Is that how you say Refilo? I'm sorry if I mispronounce. All the way from South Africa. My friend, wow, that's so cool. I have another friend in South Africa, Dominique. So it's very neat. I'm in Tennessee in the States, a long way away. Hi, Hector. Welcome, ZJB. You guys, I would love to be able to pull a card for you. I'm doing free readings today, and all you have to do is register, and I can Refill we. Hi, Hector from Texas. Oh gosh, you guys, fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. I love, love, love when you tell me where you're from. Fifi. Oh, thank you very much, Fifi. I love that. Okay, Fifi, you want to read? You want me to pull a card for you? All you have to do is go right there, go right to Manifest Faster and get yourself in line for a live reading right now, okay? Meanwhile, this is a demonstration of our Believe in Your Own Magic deck. This is available for $4.99 if you want one. Otherwise, free readings are the Gold Dust deck, and you can register for that at manifestfaster.com. For the collective, what does Spirit want for us today, the next 24 hours? Okay. You know, I've been getting that feeling the last couple of cards. I'm just sensing that there's people watching me right now that you have had some kind of challenge with cheating or being let down by people. Humans can be a little bit distressing, can't they? I hear myself saying that, and I think I'm glad I have a dog, because dogs never get snarky. Dogs, I mean, they may have an accident in the house or they may bark at a stranger, but they don't ever treat me rudely. In fact, Murphy is my little spoon. When I'm sleeping at night, he's right there being my little spoon. I'm so, so, so grateful for him. But sometimes when dark things happen, we have to paint the sun back into our own sky. Take that in, take a breath. What could this mean for you? Where are you right now? What has hurt you? The stars that she's wearing on her overalls, that's the sign of healing. There's something happening for you. Spirit has so much love for you. I'm going to bring my emblem over. I always love to use this when I'm feeling a little down, because it's a sign for me of how much Spirit loves me. Spirit is the adult figure is the representation of the divine love available for me anytime I want it. If I, little me, the personality that forgets that the divine is there, because that's all that happens when you're struggling. It's you forget that you have divine guidance with you all the time, 24/7. This little child can run off and be on her own and do her own thing. But when she remembers that she's divinely connected, that's when everything starts to change for the better, okay? So what this card is showing is that it's possible to find your answer through your own creativity. If it's a cloudy day and you cannot see the sun, does that mean the sun disappeared? Of course not, right? But you can't see it, but you know it's still there. So if you're going through a dark time, if something has happened that's disturbing, if another human being has bothered you, I could go on and on, we must remember that the sun is always there, that Spirit is there at all times, 24/7 to support you. There's something about this 24-hour theme where we really are being pressed by Spirit to understand how loved we are. If the circumstances in your life have put you into nighttime, you can close your eyes and remember a sunny day easily. However long you've been alive, you've seen more sun and sunny days than clouds and cloudy days, even if you live in a cloudy place. The sun is there guiding you. We need to choose to see it. So during this next 24 hours, there's a little phrase that I love, and it's called, I can handle it. I can handle this. Even though this is hard, I know I can handle it. Even though I feel a little confused, I know I can handle it. Even though I don't know what to do next, I know I can handle it, because that's the truth. Not you alone as their human self, but when you're blended with your divinity, anything is possible. Okay? Please, this next 24 hours, I know you're in a place where you can't see clearly what's next. Know that Spirit does and is holding you firmly right in the heart of the divine. Okay? Don't give up. These cards are very powerful today. Who is here? Oh, Hector, Fifi, and ZJB. Would you like a card? Anybody who wants a card, I'm here for you. Super easy. All you do is hit Manifest Faster, and I'd be happy to pull you a card. All right, meanwhile, let's demonstrate a tarot reading. I do love the tarot. Tarot is here for us when we really want to dig a little bit deeper. We want to understand what's going on. And you can tell with the single card readings, you get a lot of information, which is helpful. But the tarot is the gold ticket. So I'm going to draw cards. Again, this is a reading you can purchase for yourself today. You can find the details at manifestfaster.com. But I want to demonstrate for you. And I feel that someone's watching me right now, and you feel like you're in a prison, like your mind is so trapped. There's negative thoughts that are running through your mind, and it's you may have anxiety, ADHD, or you may be neurodivergent. I am neurodiverse. My nervous system is atypical, and I have to I have all sorts of tricks to keep myself calm and functional, but my brain is different than typical people, whatever typical people are. So that's probably why I appreciate the art that's on these cards and how the images speak to me so clearly. But I want to do a reading right now. I'm using the Wake Me Up Tarot, because that's what this is about, this next 24 hours. How do you wake up to what Spirit has for you? Okay, ready? Let's take a peek. If you're here right now, that means you're supposed to be here right now. So watch this little short reading. First card, we have Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Things are changing up from dark to light, or light to dark, and light to dark. And the thing about this particular card is that the cycle, okay, the spin of the wheel. We as humans, from the minute we were born, we have good times and not so good times, good times and not so good times. It goes up and down continually through our entire life. The key to maintaining your confidence is to realize that when it's a downtime, the light is coming always, okay? It's a cycle that does not change. The Chariot. So already we have two major arcana. So for those of you who are watching right now, it's so important that you realize the changes you're going through are not minor. There's something happening at the very core. Something deep inside of you is being woken up that you have not been in touch with for a long, long time. And the King of Wands, oh my. Yeah, some of you may have you may have your own YouTube channel, you may be a speaker, you may be a teacher, professor, somebody of influence, and there is a huge changing. There's something coming in the next 24 hours that's going to be life-changing. Let's take a peek at the bottom of the deck, see what you're not seeing. The Six of Wands. Being congratulated, being recognized by your peers. Look at all those little hearts. See them? Let's all, if you're here right now, let's throw in hearts from the side menu. Just throw in hearts. That's it. Thank you. And let's match this energy of the Six of Wands, because you are going to be recognized. This is your time. This is very exciting. Okay, so what we see is that you must know, as a mature human, the step that will get you to the next step is to accept that there's good times and bad times. It's ebb and flow, particularly if you're in the kind of profession, you're an entrepreneur, or you are a multitasker, you've got side hustles and all that going on. So you don't like to be closed in a box. I get that. But it's so important that you don't get stuck in the negative thinking pattern. It's just remind yourself, even though things are dark right now, it's not permanent. Even though things aren't working yet, I know they will work, because that's the truth of the Wheel of Fortune. The Chariot, things are moving quickly. Notice all the radiation coming off of this head. This vibration, the mind has been so busy thinking there's something developing. You're playing that game and you're fully confident in what you know how to do. Notice how this white knight is flooding this bridal picture. This is such a beautiful spot. It's not bridal. She looks like a bride, but it's like the winner of the contest, the queen being crowned. All right, male or female doesn't matter. The point is that you don't see how appreciated you are. You're so good at what you do, and maybe things have been tough. Maybe manifesting what you want has been slow, and you're just so impatient. I don't know anything about that at all. Not telling the truth. But this King of Wands, so you're being prepared. You're being prepared for something that's way bigger than you even thought. You thought, oh, this is good, Six of Wands, and Spirit goes, you ain't seen nothing yet. You will be lifted up and honored in the public eye. So there's a call on your life. I'm going to use my light seers here for clarity. There's a call on your life. It's so important in this next 24 hours that you get really serious. What is it that you want to manifest? What is the most important thing that you have been waiting for? Got it? So let's take a peek here. Using my light seers. Let's go for clarity. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing. It helps me so much, you guys. Okay, so let's just draw from the center of the deck for clarity. For our Wheel of Fortune, we have Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, finances, right? New growth, an advancement. You're going into a prosperous cycle, no question. Notice the roots that are already growing from the coin. So, just as you go forward, keep pressing into what is possible. Even though I don't know how, there's all possibility with Spirit right now. Even though I don't know how, I trust Spirit completely right now, because with that luck of the Wheel of Fortune, that new start with the Ace of Pentacles, something really good is on its way. Clarity for our Chariot. Beautiful. 10 of Wands. It's the time of ending a time. We're ending a time of carrying your burdens. You have been carrying way too much. You haven't accessed the spiritual life force to a point where you're unburdened. And Spirit is very much wanting you to release what you cannot control. For me personally, I'm starting kind of a new process where I'm writing down the things that I can't control. For example, I cannot control YouTube. I never know if YouTube is going to advertise my reading or not. I don't know who you guys are who are drawn in. And so I look at YouTube like a huge ocean that is way too big for me to navigate. So once I started releasing to the divine, I have my own communication with the divine, and I just started writing out the things I can't fix, the things I can't control, and let it go. Because my influence is growing. I'm meeting new people every week who love these readings, and the more I let the burdens go of the stuff I don't even have any business trying to solve. Is that you? Are you trying to get somewhere and you feel so burdened? This is your time to practice releasing. And now let's see what do we have? Clarity for the King of Wands, and we have the Ace of Cups. So this is kind of makes me speechless. The aces, 2 aces in any reading are always auspicious. It's this fresh start, money and love. When it's clarifying the King of Wands, what's showing me is that you love what you do. There's something when you are able to speak, sing, or present, when you know that you can help people, it's so fulfilling, so satisfying. And Spirit wants you to know you are seen. Your love for what it is that you do is going to be lifted up. Let's see what's at the bottom of our deck. What's our companion card for the Six of Wands? And we have the Nine of Cups. So what's blocking you? What's blocking you from your success? And there's a word, your imminent success. You have success knocking on the door. No kidding. But it's the hurts of the past. It's who has betrayed you. Who promised you something? It might even be yourself, that you're just second guessing yourself. You're like, well, maybe they don't really like me. What if they stop liking me? What if they take my crown? Those what ifs are driving you crazy, aren't they? Spirit is telling you, lay it all down. Just do it today, this 24 hours. Can you write down all of your worries? Can you face them? Even if it feels silly, write it down. When you write something down, you cleanse yourself. It's a way of delegating. In fact, you can delegate by putting at the top of your paper things that I want the universe to take care of, and then write down every single one of your worries. Now, in my private work, I do tapping with people, and I help them create actually it's like personalized manifesting materials. We start off by decluttering your mind. If you can't get rid of all these thoughts, you may need help. I can help you, and I would love to, but there's tons of coaches, and there are tons of EFT practitioners and other helpers that the universe is providing through YouTube and through other places. If you can't stop obsessing about the negatives, do reach out. There's help for you here. But the best news is that the prognosis, what's going on for the future, is very exciting. And as you release these burdens, and there's techniques, manifesting techniques where you can release the burdens, your 2026 is going to be filled with new growth. Both of these situations, both finances and love of career, love of the work that you do, or love of people, are a fresh start for this year. Your key to success is to find a way to release those burdens. Very, very cool. Thank you for being here. If you would like for me to read live for you, I am here for you. It's my pleasure. I read for the collective, as you guys know, when I do the tarot parties. But if you would like a live reading while I'm here with you, I would love to do that. What time is it? How long have I been here? Figure that. Okay, I'm going to be here for maybe 20 more minutes or so before I have to go. So it's not too late. You can definitely sign up for a reading at manifestfaster.com. I would love to help you out. And meanwhile, let's go to our gold dust deck. This is the deck that I'm using for your free readings today. So these have been really good too. The Midnight Oracle. Oh, I kind of like that, the Midnight Oracle. Let me take a sip of tea and a breath. Delicious. Okay, let's draw a gold dust card. If you're here right now, it's no accident. You stopped scrolling just long enough to check me out, and I appreciate that. Let's take a look at this message right here. Give freely. A friend asks only for your time, not your money. Don't make loans. Give a gift if you want to. Okay, very important. The next 24 hours, someone is going to ask you for money, okay? And this is hard because they've asked you for money before and you kind of know better. I mean, you understand that they're asking to borrow the money, but you know they're not going to pay you back. Okay, sometimes we have to practice tough love, don't we? Sometimes when somebody has asked you for a lot of things in the past, that you have to come to a place where you say no. And that feels awful, because if you've been supporting somebody with your time and your money and your efforts, and it's ending up that you are caring more about their problem than they are, you know what I mean? Where you feel like you're just, like you might as well be lighting the money on fire because this person does not use it the proper way. So does it mean you have to stop giving it to them? Well, only you know that. But remember, when you give money, don't expect it back. Do not loan, give a gift. And also, if this person has been continually asking you for more and more, you have a right and responsibility to say no. And I know that is not easy. I understand. Notice how the lid of this box is bigger than the box? It doesn't fit, right? The gift is not finished. It's not a fit for you anymore. It's time for this person to find some other resource besides you. I know it can feel like you're being disloyal. I know this might be too much and you're thinking, I can't do that, Catherine. I understand. I really do, because it's hard when somebody else is suffering. What you can do is you can, let me see here. What do you know what? I just feel like I want to draw a tarot card for this, because this is difficult, right? This is, somebody keeps coming for support, and you know that if you keep giving to them, it's going to end up, it's not right, because they have to grow up. There's something else. I just can't see it. Oh, here we go. Hold on. The card just jumped out. Okay, beautiful, the Strength card. Yeah, so Spirit knows that this is very hard for you. That's like, oh yeah, easy for you to say, Catherine, you're not in my chair. Okay, I get it. So Spirit knows that without spiritual strength, you cannot do it. Is it Spirit's will that you continue to support this person, right? Because if it's Spirit's will that you do it, you would have peace of mind. You would feel, hell yes, Spirit has shown me. So you're depending a lot on your human strength, and Spirit is saying, depend on your divine strength. You are connected. You have spiritual guidance at your beck and call. And we have the Chariot. So Spirit is on the way. Spirit knows that this is a tough struggle for you, but just for 24 hours, what can you say to your person when they come to you again for money? And can you say, I hear you, I appreciate you, but today I don't have anything to give you, right? Can you say that to them? If this is difficult, I totally get it. But it's important then, if you feel drawn and you want to give the money to the person, remember, as a gift, there's no expectation on it. And if you can give a gift and there's no expectation on it, it may be your green light here. But I really feel that this is for someone who's been overly generous. Spirit is supporting you. It's okay to say no. It's okay to say no. All right, let us draw one more Believe in Your Magic oracle for you before we go. Okay. Believe in your own magic. What does Spirit have for you in the next 24 hours? Believe in your own magic. Okay. upside down always means to me, there's an exclamation point, pay particular attention. Let's see what we have. This is a card that goes along with a previous card pretty well. Can you take care of yourself first? You know how when you get on the airline and they come on with the announcements and they say, if you need oxygen, put the oxygen on your own face first, right? Always put the oxygen mask on yourself first. Why? Because you can't help anybody if you don't have oxygen. This is like for that with the last card, the idea of giving to other people more generously than you give to yourself. Now, when we look at this picture, it's winter. There's snowflakes falling, and she doesn't have her winter coat on. She probably has given it to someone who she thought was more important than she was. Hi, Chantel. Welcome. I'm glad to see you here today. Would you like a card? If so, just follow this link and I'd be happy to read a card for you. Okay. This card for the collective, doesn't it make you shiver? And should you wear a sundress in the middle of winter? No. But this is a sign for somebody who just, you know, that saying they would give you the shirt off their back. This is the energy here that this figure gave her coat away in the wintertime because her love for others is stronger than her love for herself. Spirit has been calling her to take better care of herself, but she just turns away and puts her chin up in the air and says, I'm fine. I'm doing life on my terms. I'm fine. But is she really? Is she really doing enough self-care so that she can even help more people? There's conflict here, isn't it? When you see someone in need, it's hard for you not to jump to their rescue. But sometimes when people are suffering, it's part of their life path. They need to understand that they must learn to care for themselves. It doesn't honor the divine for you to neglect yourself. So do it for you. The next time and in this next 24 hours, if somebody asks you to do something, they ask you to be on a committee or they ask you to go somewhere, or they ask you to give them something, say no. Thank you for asking me, but no, that just won't work for me. Years ago, I heard somebody say that if you say it just doesn't work for me, people can't argue with you. And that just won't work for me. Thank you for asking, but it won't work for me. Can be a way for you to wiggle out. At times, if you're a very, very generous person, people can take advantage of you and always be asking you for things. And you can always practice declining. Just practicing, no thank you, it won't work for me today. Can you come in and work this extra shift? No, it just doesn't work for me today. It's saying it clearly and begin to claim your space. You deserve to be warm. You deserve to be warm. Don't give your coat away. Okay, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Hello, everyone. This is our tarot party. I'm glad you're here. I'm drawing free cards today from the Gold Dust deck. I'm demonstrate right now. If you would like for me to draw a card for you personally, I'm here for you. ManifestFaster.com is the registration, and then I pull a card just for you. But as you're watching and listening, let's draw one more Gold Dust card before the readings close today. This is your card. You may claim it. And we have home base. Your home feeds your soul. Work from home. Start your own business. Stop the rat race. Okay, who's out there listening? Have you been thinking about it? Do you do a service? Are you a chef? Are you an artist? Are you a writer? What is it that you long to do from your home? This indicates that it's very possible. Your desire to be at home may be because of your nervous system. You may feel so dysregulated, so nervous and anxious when you try to work in certain environments. And let me tell you that sometimes fluorescent light can be an absolute drain to your energy. Many people work in rooms that have fluorescent lighting and you feel disempowered. I'm one of those people. I can't explain why, but having ambient lighting, meaning lamps around me, it doesn't drain my energy. So now with the computer world, there may be something you can do similar to what I'm doing, where I can produce my content and I can work in my own home, in the quiet, without being surrounded by too many people and all of their energies. So if this is you, please be heartened. Don't let this dream die. In this next 24 hours, take some time to write down a list of all of the benefits for you that would happen if you worked at home, okay? Because you need to make a case for yourself. Do you believe it's possible? If not, then certainly you can get some advice from someone who does the very kind of work that you do. But it's something, a deep call from within you to create an income stream from your home. So watch for an opportunity or something to come in the next 24 hours that will encourage you in that direction. Cinderella, hi Cinderella. I'm welcome. I'm so glad you're here, and I see that you want Steve's intentions toward you. So I definitely can pull you a card from the Gold Dust deck. That's our free reading today. And I'm able to do that for you. All you have to do is register at manifestfaster.com, okay? It'll just take you to the ordering blank. There are 3 different readings there you can pick from. And as soon as you register, I'm happy to read a card for you, okay? So let's see here. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. All right, let me take a look. Hang on. Let's see here. Wonderful, Cinderella. Unfortunately, it didn't come through. And so let me just give that to you one more time. And thank you for your patience. Thank you so much for all of your kindness and your patience. And just while I wait and see if Cinderella can pop into the readings, I just want to finish the readings today with a little tarot blessing for you guys. Those of you who are here right now, welcome, welcome. I'm just going to do a quick mini 3-card tarot to close the reading. So y'all, if you're here right now, this is especially for you. Next 24 hours, what can you expect? Okay, next 24 hours, what can you expect? The 9 of Swords. And the 3 of Swords. Oh my goodness. Something's going on. It's heartbreaking, isn't it? It's just heartbreaking. There's something going on. It's keeping you up at night. You're having a hard time getting sleep. Wow. Okay, so this final reading here, there is something very troubling for you, isn't there? There's a situation going on that's truly bothering you. And the bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Cups. Okay, so quick little take on this. The situation that you're in right now is filled with heartbreak. I have a feeling that there is a third party that's involved. There is this kind of cheating energy going on. It's like you're not sure. You may be in a relationship where you want to be treasured and you want to be the one. You want to have somebody who loves you and will never betray you, and your sleep is being disturbed. You might be having dreams, and your mind is just filled with what if that happens, and what if that happens, and I don't know that I can recover if they cheated, or if they broke my heart, or they broke a promise. And so it's time for you to make a strategy, okay? You need to make a strategy. You need to make a plan, because this is heartbreak, heartbreak, heartbreak. If you're involved with someone that it is a cycle where no matter what you do, there's constant drama, Spirit wants you to know what you're not seeing is that you're worth far more than that. That your desire to be happy, to be content, to be taken care of, to be cared for. This is your heart. And what's happened is the opposite, right? That when you have trusted people, it's not worked out to how you want. Spirit wants you to create a strategy. Don't give a person another chance if they don't deserve it. You are worth more than that. Don't give up on your dream to have a relationship that meets your needs, that where you feel loved and supported. Right now, next 24 hours, this person probably is going to come back and offer you something. Probably going to come back and say, well, could we, I wanna, and you're like, no, I'm done. I'm tired of playing this game. I want to go forward. I want to have a bright new future. It looks like for you that it's time to end this thing. Remember, if they come back and they have a true heart and they want to reconnect with you, you will be able to feel it when they say, look, I have been so rotten to the core. I have treated you badly. I feel so terrible about it. Please forgive me. I've been in therapy for 6 months, and when I think of how I've treated you, I'm stunned, and I'm so sorry, right? I've been going to the 12 steps meetings for 6 months, and I've changed. Can you believe me? Will you let me make amends? If your person comes back with that kind of energy, open the door. But if they're not, close the door and walk on, okay? Tough reading, right? It's tough. I know it's tough, but the truth is you're worth far more than what this person's offering you. Now I'm going to pull a card from the Believe Your Own Magic deck to support this, our final reading of the day. This person has let you down one too many times. Do they deserve a second chance? And only you can decide. But if you've been riding this railroad forever with this person, it's time to put yourself first. And we have universe. We're all just stardust. When you release, when you open your hands and release this person to spirit and say, we are all just stardust. There are millions of people, billions of people on the planet. We are all available to each other. You don't need to settle for somebody who doesn't treat you right, okay? And then I'm going to bring one more card from the gold dust, the gold dust deck, and one just threw itself on the floor. So let me grab it. Hi, Human. Sorry you're having trouble with the website. It just gets busy. It'll reopen. You just have to try it again, my friend, okay? And so here is your last card. Small wins. Pick battles big enough to matter and small enough to win. Success builds success. So as you make this choice to tell this person, no, it's enough. No more drama. Each little victory that you have, turning away from what has hurt you in the past and walking forward, you will prove to yourself that you're much stronger than you think you are, my dear friends. So there you have it. Thank you for being at the tarot party today. I truly enjoy your company. I will be back next weekend for another live reading. And meanwhile, keep your eye peeled for my instant readings, because that way you can talk to me or text me live during the week. All right, so I look forward to touching base with you. If there's anything I can do to support you, please do reach out. I'm going to put my email address in here. It's human. I'm so sorry. I know it just buffers sometimes. And thank you for letting me know, because I can let my admin people know that there was a lot of buffering, because that does happen when things get busy. And I apologize for your inconvenience, and I appreciate you. And on human, I am starting a Discord community, and I'm so thrilled because I do want more contact with you guys. That's more my world, not working with my website. I want to create a community. So if you want to join my Discord, if you, thank you. Thank you, Latoya. I'm just finishing up today, but I will be back. And so you can definitely bookmark me and come back for the next reading. And Unshuman and Cinderella, if you guys want to join my my Discord, please do email me, and I will give you information about how to join Pattern Breaker Tarot at Gmail. Okay. Hi, Andrea from Palm Desert. Oh, I love Palm Desert. Oh, I lived in San Diego for a long time, and I used to love to go over there. It's so great. So I'm just finishing up today, so I don't have time. Let's see, what time is it right now? Yeah, I'm short of time to stay today, I'm sorry to say, but I will be back. Please do keep your eye peeled for the live readings that I do during the week. Okay, let me check. Okay, let me just check here. Hold on a second. See if I have Unshuman. Let's see. I know the computer situation. Oh dear. What happened? Uh-oh. I tried to. Okay, hold on. Oh, I lost my connection myself. I'm sorry, you guys. Hold on just for a second. I apologize. Unshuman, if you booked, I'm going to be here for you. I just am having a little bit of difficulty with the website. One needs to be patient with the internet. Thank you for your patience. I wonder if this will work. Do you guys get frustrated with the internet sometimes? I do. It is definitely not cooperating with me right now. Let's see if I can do this one more time. One always must have a sense of humor during times like this, right? I am so sorry, but I am having zero luck. I'm kind of locked out of the site myself. So Unshuman, oh wait, I think it worked. Okay, Unshuman. Yes, why don't you put in your request, just show me what you said. And then what I do is I'm drawing from the Gold Dust deck for my free readings today. So Unshuman, I will definitely pull a card for you because I'm having difficulty with my system. That isn't your fault or my fault. So, okay, so Unshuman, you will be the last reading of the day. Let's draw a Gold Dust card for you. Thank you so much. And we have the Wisdom card. So wisdom, imagination rules the world. Whatever you create becomes who you are. Choose wisely. Wow. So what do you do where you use your imagination, Unshuman? Are you a writer? Are you a musician or an artist? Okay, so imagination rules the world. So I'm seeing that you're asking me about your connection. So, okay, communication is very important. It's important that when you're imagining what's coming forward for you with, and you're a tarot reader too, awesome. Oh, I would love to connect with you. That's so cool, Unshuman. I did not know that you were a tarot reader yourself. So, it's important that as you are talking with your person, that you don't let your imagination run away with you. Because if you imagine that it's a bigger connection than it is right now, it's going to create a lot of pressure. Okay, so use wisdom and move slowly. If you would ever like to have tarot cards pulled for you on a bigger issue, I'm here for that. And so I can help you. But today, I don't, my everything is coming to a close today. So just one card, but it's just imagine a journey of friendship right now. In your mind, picture yourself being good friends with each other, and don't push for more than that. Understand? Because if in your imagination, if you are seeing something that is not true for your person, she will feel the pressure. So choose wisely, go slowly, and I wouldn't be surprised if you don't see an owl or owl jewelry, maybe owl in a pin or a picture in the next 24 hours that will remind you, go slow. Okay, I also released a little mini video today. It's about going slow and pacing yourself. You may want to take a peek at that. Okay, all right, my friends, I'm going to let you go. I love you. I will see you next week, and we will have more free readings, and we will have more tarot readings. Another tarot party is coming your way soon. I love y'all so much. Thank you for spending time with me. Bye now.